everybody, this is May coming to you with another Bath & Body review. This is a company, or I should say Etsy shop called Linger Natural Products. She makes a bunch of just really wonderful cold processed soaps. I believe she has lotions and lip balms as well. I apologize. I don't have my computer turned on right now, and I'm filming this from my mobile phone. So if it's a little shaky, I apologize. But anyway, this is a vendor I just recently ran into on Etsy, and her soaps looked so lovely. I thought I would give them a try. I bought 6 bar soaps at $6 a piece, so 6 and 6 is 36. And then there was shipping and handling. Let me see if she had any kind of specials going on when I bought these. I don't believe she did. No. So my total order was $36. And so I bought several bars of soap. The one that's open and on my soap drying dish is one that I could not wait to try. Let me see if I can get a good picture. There you go. You can see the lovely poppy seeds inside this green bar of soap. And this soap is called Green Goddess. See if I can get a good clear picture. There we go. Water, palm oil, olive oil, rice bran oil, palm kernel oil, coconut oil, sodium hydroxide, which we know is lye. She uses an essential oil blend. Of course, the poppy seeds I mentioned. And then the green chrome oxide, which is just a colorant, a natural colorant for cold processed soaps. And her shop is lingerbathandbody.com. And she's also on Etsy as well. So it's, I believe, I'll have to get her Etsy page, but here's her business card. Her name is Amber. And that is her website, lingerbathandbody.com. And I like how on her packaging, of course, these are just waxed little bags. But I like on there that she actually gives instructions on how to store the products. Obviously store cool, dry place. And of course, as y'all know from my previous reviews, you need to have these soap dishes that actually allow the water to drain away and pull the moisture away from the bars. If you're using natural soaps, they can retain a lot of moisture because that's just the nature of what they do and what they are. So you really need to make sure that on your soap dish, it has a place for the water to escape and drain away. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of beautiful dishes out there, glass and pottery dishes, that don't have any drainage to them. So while they're very lovely and ornamental for utilitarian purposes, they're not very functional. So they're more of like a decoration dish. So I typically use just these basic handmade wooden soap dishes. As you can see, mine's very worn with all the soap residue. But I normally keep this on the top of my shower, on the doors. That way they're up high. They're not going to be where they're constantly getting wet from being inside the shower, and they have a good place to dry and ventilate. But that's just my personal preference. You can put them anywhere. But anyway, so with this bar soap, I got a lot of great medium to large bubbles in my lather. I do use wash rags. I don't use the plastic scrubby loofahs that you can get in Walmart because they typically hold a lot of bacteria. So I am a washcloth person. With the washcloth, I got a lot of great bubbles, and typically with washcloths, those are the hardest to get a good lather. So I know that this bar soap is just a great bar soap. It's very cleansing. My skin didn't feel very dry afterwards, so it had a lot of moisturizer properties to it as well. So anyway, this is the bar called Green Goddess. I also got this bar, and I apologize, these are already open, but this one is called Orange Spice. I went ahead and opened them because I did a review on a previous vendor for their shampoo bars, and you couldn't really see the bars. So I wanted to kind of show off this vendor in their soaps. So there's a nice frothy type with food grade spices, and this bar smells amazing. It's a very nice orange bar soap with a hint of spice, which is what I like. So this is the orange spice bar. Very pretty. I also got a mint to be. And in this bar, it just says essential oil blend of peppermint and spearmint. And for a colorant, as you can see, she used cocoa powder. So she used the chocolate powder to create the swirl effect, which I like because it's a very natural colorant. And if my camera will focus in, you'll be able to see the nice swirl technique in this bar soap. Front and back. Very, very pretty bar soap. And this bar is very minty. It's going to be very invigorating, which I like, especially in the winter. Or especially if I'm waking up very early. I'm not an early person. So that mint's going to help me start my day. So that's why I got that bar. And then my all-time favorite, of course, rosemary mint. And in this bar, it's just the essential oil blend. And she used green chrome oxide to do her swirl technique in this bar. And as you can see, it's a very nice, creamy bar soap with the green swirl. I did drop this bar, so it didn't come that way. But I was so excited, ripped open my packaging, and it fell. So I did that. So, but as you can see, the beautiful greens. So very lovely. And again, this bar has that really nice natural rosemary with the nice mint to complement it. The mint's not overpowering the rosemary, which is what I get in a lot of rosemary mint bars. It's a very nice blend because mint itself can be very strong and can sometimes overpower any other oils that you put in there. So my next bar is chai. And this bar has in, of course, tea leaves. And then it has an essential oil blend. Oh, there we go. It's focusing now. So at the top of the bar, these are not poppy seeds. These are actual tea leaves. There we go. Got a nice focus shot there. And then mainly at the top, but you can see there's some that's worked through the rest of the bar. And based on the essential oil blend, I don't believe she used any colorant. Certain essential oils will turn bars in their coloring. So I believe this bar has turned just a natural color, brown color, due to the essential oils that are in the blend. Typically this is something that'll happen with a vanilla, but there are a few other oils out there which can cause this. But I think it's a very lovely bar, and as everybody knows, I'm a huge tea fanatic. And so anything chai tea, bergamot tea, Earl Grey tea, I don't care. I love it. It's my absolute favorite. And this bar does not disappoint. It's a little heavy on the spice side because, as we know, chai has a lot of those spices in there. But I'm not really picking up a lot of the tea. Of course, I'm putting my nose right on the bar. So, and right now with my allergies, that could be the culprit. But I absolutely love this bar, and it does smell absolutely amazing. So I'm very excited to try that one. And as everybody knows, I'm real big into natural products when it comes to face care. So I got this one's called Face Value. And the reason why I got this bar is because it has the activated charcoal, which is a good ingredient when you want to draw impurities away from the skin. And then it says essential oil blend. I'm sorry. There we go. It's focusing better now. So with the essential oil blend, I'm definitely picking up, I think, lavender. There may be tea tree in there. But it's a very... I'm smelling a lot of tea tree. So I don't know if there's any other in there, but I am picking up, I do believe, some other oils in there. But as you can see, it's a black bar because of the activated charcoal. And then she's got, it looks like maybe possibly just some natural white at the top. Typically that's from titanium dioxide, but it's not listed on her ingredient label. So she may or may not have used that, because that's pretty white right there to get that bright white. But regardless, titanium dioxide is a natural colorant, so it's perfectly fine. And as you can see, it is a little bumpy, and that's from the activated charcoal. So it's a good exfoliator, as well as to draw out those impurities and help with skin conditions like acne, etc., and breakouts. A very pretty top of the bar of the soap right there. Gorgeous. Alright, so those are my 6 bars that I purchased. And then, oh, got a little bit of soap flakes here. So then what she did is she sent me, it looks like some quarter slices, or a fourth of bars. So this is a normal one of these size bars. It looks like sliced into fourths or fifths. Anyway, this is a part of a bar as a sample. And this one is in spearmint eucalyptus. And I just love the swirl technique. It's very, very pretty. As you can see, that beautiful white swirl on the top. Just a gorgeous bar. And again, this, since this is spearmint and eucalyptus, it's going to have a nice, invigorating, natural smell, which I really love. I like mints. Some people don't like mints. Some people don't like spices. I'm typically pretty traditional in that sense because I like to use essential oils instead of fragrance oils. So, and you know, when you do that, you basically have a set amount of what you can play with, and typically they're going to be greens, ozones, woodsies, mints, spices, citrus, and then you'll have your floral categories. And so I typically really like those. So the next sample bar I got was Simplicity. And this one has that titanium dioxide, which causes that beautiful white in a cold process soap. And the ultramarine blue pigment. Sorry about that. I had a speech impediment there. And as you can see, this bar is absolutely gorgeous. It's a nice, beautiful sky blue with the beautiful white. It almost looks like water, to be honest with you, with the waves coming in. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And this bar is a little bit fainter than the other ones. And again, it could be just because of my allergies, because I am having really bad allergies right now. But it's a very light scented bar from what I can tell, and it's a very clean, very nice bar. It's not floral. It's more of a mix between just a clean, refreshing smell. I'm not really picking up any mint. And I might only be smelling soap, which is why it might be light, with just some coloration. But I can't really pick up on the oils right now because of the allergy issue. But anyway, that is the soaps in my order that I got from this vendor. Again, her shop is called Linger. bathandbody.com is her website. She is listed on Etsy under, I think you can do a search for Linger. And here is a close-up on her card again. So it's Linger Natural Products. Your bath, your body, your time. Again, her name is Amber. And there's her website on the bottom right-hand side. So I really recommend this vendor for those of you that like natural cold processed soaps that have a nice lather. I do recommend this vendor. This is a brand new vendor to me, so I was very excited to try her out. And so I hope everybody enjoys, and make sure you stop by her shop and her website and peruse. And these would be great stocking stuffers. Or even for people that you're getting a natural Bath and Body gift together. Typically what I like to do is I like to do mixed boxes. So I'll have soaps, lotions, lip balms, and etc. from other vendors, and I'll put them all in one. So it's almost like I create my own little sampler. But when I gift, I typically will gift like the full, I don't do sample sizes. I'll do the full size. So I recommend this vendor, especially around the holiday season. Give the gift of natural soap. Anyway, that's my review. Thank you guys for listening.